Hello guys, this will be another video from Androidica, and this video will be a big change. And if you would have noticed our Facebook page, I already stated that we don't have the Samsung Galaxy anymore for videos, but we have the Nokia Lumia 525 out here for review right now. And I'm quite sure that you guys have seen a lot of videos and video reviews on this device all over the internet. But what we will be doing is, like, instead of giving you an out of the box review or out of the box performance review, or how it performs, just when you bought it and took it out of the box, and giving you some stupid benchmarks and numbers that don't appeal to the average user, we will be just showing you how this device performs well, as a daily driver. If you're using this phone daily, how you can expect this device to perform. So first of all, we will start talking about the device itself. It's exactly similar to the Nokia Lumia 520, which is the most popular phone, or the popular Windows phone that Nokia came out with. It has almost the same specifications, except the Lumia 525 has a 1 GB of RAM instead of the 512 MB of RAM that came with Nokia Lumia 520. It sports a 4-inch display with 235 pixel density. It has 3 capacitive touch buttons. Below we have the search button, the Windows button, and the back button, which is pretty standard with any Nokia Lumia device or any Windows phone device. On the right side we have the volume rocker keys, the power keys, and of course the camera shutter key. And the back we have a 5 megapixel autofocus shooter, and we have the Nokia branding over there, and there is a loudspeaker out there below. It's placed pretty odd, and if you're like playing games or watching videos, it sometimes can get muffled because this port gets covered by your fingers. So you just have to be careful when you're using the loudspeaker. On the right hand side you have nothing, as you can see. On the top you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. At the below you have the phone microphone over there, and down below you have the USB charging port over there. Now let's turn on the device. For a price of around 10,000, this phone comes with a pretty decent screen and a pretty decent package. With the 1 GB of RAM and 1 GHz dual-core Snapdragon S4 processor and Adreno 302 GPU, this device is quite a brilliant performer. As you can see, the screen is quite sharp and vivid. The color reproduction is good, definitely, and it has a smooth performance all throughout the device. It has an internal memory of 8 GB as specified by Nokia, but when you take it out of the box, it has around 412 MB, 4.12 GB of free memory free. Okay, so we'll just head down to storage check. There you go. We'll just try to focus there. Okay, so there you go, 7.2 GB. You have total used 4 GB. So we have apps of around 925 MB, maps of around 91 MB, and temporary files and other stuff. So it exactly took up the total is 7.2 GB out of the 8 GB that is mentioned on the box, and we have used up 4 GB right now. So we are left with only around 3.1 GB right now. So out of the box it came with some interesting apps, like the Big Flicks app, the Adidas MI Coach, which I really like. Therefore we have the Flipkart ebooks and hair maps and other pretty standard Nokia stuff. Because this phone has a 1 MB of RAM, you can easily install the Nokia camera application and get access to the wonderful features of the Nokia camera, like the burst mode, smart sequence, etc., ISO settings, detailed settings, and everything else. So for the camera samples, you can always visit our website, and we will have the camera samples out there, so you can actually see how the camera fares in this device. Okay, as you can see, it's a pretty snappy device. It has a 1430 milliamperes of battery, which lasts for around 1 day on a single charge with moderate usage. Okay, so we will just head over to settings. Settings, and we'll head over to extras and info. tough to find since it is exactly arranged alphabetically as it would have been in Android. Loading. So there you go, you have the Lumia Black update installed, and this device will be soon getting the Lumia Cyan update, so I guess you have to wait out for that. So there you have your cellular tower, your Wi-Fi, and your battery and time percentages. So this is pretty much about the review, or the hardware specs review of the Nokia Lumia 520. In the next video we'll be definitely reviewing how this device performs as a daily driver, or if you're using this phone as your daily phone for just calls, text messages, WhatsApp, browsing, Instagram, etc. So keep following us, and we'll also be having a video series of 3 videos as how I fared because for shifting from an Android ecosystem to a Windows ecosystem, and how my experience was for the first 3 days of my transfer. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.